afternoon, dear judges. I am number 28. Every afternoon, the children would run to the giant's garden to play. It was a beautiful garden filled with lush green grass and colorful flowers. The birds sing melodiously in the trees, and the children enjoy listening to their sweet songs. But one day, the giant returned and was angry to find the children playing in his garden. "What are you doing here?" he shouted, and the children ran away. "My own garden is my own garden, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself." He was a very selfish giant. He chased them away, built a high wall around the garden, and put up a notice board forbidding anyone from entering. Then the spring came, and all over the country there were little blossoms and little birds. Only in the garden of the selfish giant was a still winter. The birds did not care to sing in it, as there were no children, and the trees forgot to blossom. The only people who were pleased were snow and frost. Spring never came, nor the summer, so it was always winter there. The giant's garden became desolate, and the once beautiful trees and flowers withered away. One morning, the giant heard a lovely tune outside his window. He went out to find that a small hole in the wall had been made, and the children had crept back into the garden. The trees and flowers were delighted to see the children again and began to blossom. In one corner of the garden, the giant found a small boy who was too short to reach the tree's branches. The giant lifted the boy and placed him into the tree, and it immediately bloomed. The boy hugged and kissed the giant, and the giant realized how selfish he had been. From then on, the giant allowed the children to play in his garden every afternoon. The children loved the giant, but they noticed the little boy who hugged and kissed the giant never came to play again. Years passed, and the giant grew old and weak. One winter morning, he looked out of his window and saw a tree covered with beautiful white blossoms, and underneath stood the little boy he had loved. The boy smiled at the giant and invited him to come to his garden, which was paradise. When the children came to play that afternoon, they found the giant laying dead under the tree, covered with white blossoms. But that wasn't the end of the story. As the children played, they noticed the tree which the giant laid was growing taller and stronger, and the blossoms were brighter and more beautiful than ever before. And then, to their amazement, they saw the giant rise up, healthy and young, and stand tall beside the tree. The children cheered and hugged the giant, happy that he had finally found his way to paradise. Selfishness and greed can lead to loneliness and despair, while generosity and kindness can bring joy and happiness to both oneself and others. This story teaches us the importance of compassion, empathy, and selflessness in creating a more beautiful and harmonious world. Thank you.